Hello Aries, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. So today's reading is going to be where do you go from here? And this could pertain to your love life, your career, or general life as a whole. So this will not resonate with everybody, obviously. So please consider checking your moon, rising, and possibly your Venus signs. Or just come and check me out another time. And again, this is going to be timeless, so whenever you see this reading is probably when it's going to be pertaining to you, if it resonates. All right, so I'm going to start with a spread from tarot for you. For Aries. For Aries. Okay. Where do you go from here, Aries? Okay, the first card is you now. So you now are in the world, okay? And the world corresponds to putting an end to a cycle or starting something new. Generally, this is very good energy to have, very balanced. It's a karmic change, karmic endings, I should say. But yes, karmic change as well. So anyways, having said that, it's a very good card to be in. What is the obstacle or what's causing the problem at this time? We have the Queen of Cups. And on this card here, the Queen of Cups is basically manifesting. She's meditating. She's very grounded. So what could be the problem at this time with this card is probably that you are having trouble with that, with the aspects of being grounded and being manifesting. Maybe there's still a lot of emotions there pertaining to the situation. Let's leave it there for now and see what else comes out. All right, so what have you forgotten to respect, whether it is with yourself, with others, is the Seven of Wands. Again, we have another card of meditation, taking a break. But this card typically is about taking a stance and defending your rights, defending yourself, defending what you truly value in life and what your convictions are. So maybe you've forgotten to respect yourself in all of this. Okay. And the next card is going to be what you need to start expressing is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is one that's usually cutting people out, cutting things out. She's been there, done that kind of queen. In this deck, however, she's her sword is not really ready to cut anything or anybody out. It's there though, she's got a hand on it, but she's not actually at the action step of doing it. So to me, it's a sign of you have to be on your guard. You have to use your head more than your emotions when it's going to be time to do something about this, okay? About cutting whatever you have to cut out. Your options at the moment is the Three of Cups. And that generally is about celebration, getting together, enjoying yourself, having fun. And where will you go from here is the Queen of Wands. You've got three queens on the table. Queen of Wands. So eventually, once you've done all of this, you will be able to be radiant and confident with your choice. You're actually holding that wand very straight up in the air. Okay, and you've got that ball of energy coming out of your palm. So you are going to be extremely confident in your actions. So let's look at this again. So you're ready. You're at the stage where you want to make this change because of the World card, okay? And it's something that you've been wanting to do. However, there's still emotions around you. And these emotions are probably related to you. If it's a personal change, like a personal life change that doesn't involve other people. If it's something that you have to do for yourself, maybe you're cutting out a bad habit because, by having the Seven of Wands in the position of what did you forget to respect? You forgot to respect yourself. And then you need to cut out something. As to your what you need to express. So maybe, and then because this is cups, this is emotional. So there's an emotional picture here that's hindering you from taking action. And I think you need to figure that out first. And if we look at this card carefully again, remember, she is manifesting. She's got both palms up in the air and she's like looking at the heavens, or at least insinuating that she's praying to the heavens, to the universe, to, perhaps get clarity of mind or get the emotions under control. So, yeah, I think that's what it is. And your options is to maybe, with the Three of Cups, is to, once you've done the whatever cutting out that you have to cut out, it's asking you to not forget to celebrate. There's a lot of lavender on this card too, meaning peaceful and, tranquility. So celebration is good, but you need to celebrate your successes. So once you've done that change, you need to treat yourself to nice things, whether it be, it could be material goods, but it could also be surrounded by people that you trust and love, because these are three women that are interlaced. So they clearly are, loving one another. And the lavender scent, or the lavender color on this card, also speaks of tranquility, calmness, appeasing stress, because you may feel some stress when doing this line here, when you're going to go through and doing what you got to do by cutting things out. You'll need to do some kind of healing, and I see that as a healing, a support system that will be around you to help you heal from this. And then once all of that is said and done, you're going to be totally fired up and confident to move ahead. Let's pick a animal card here, animal spirit, for the type of attitude or behavior that you should have during this time, Aries. And we have the seahorse. Oh my God, the seahorse, it says on here, self-loving. It says to be patient and just be happy with the little things in life, right? And it says to be present in the moment. Be present, be patient, but be self-loving. So yes, we talked about self-loving, and I think this is what this is all about. There's something that you have been doing that is most likely a bad habit of yours that you need to cut out at this time. And then the self-loving will be also associated with the Three of Cups, where you'll be surrounded by people that you trust and love. I'm going to pull a card from another deck here for an outcome card. We have, where when you go from here, you'll be the Queen of Wands, yes. So you'll be confident in making this change and all fired up, full of energy. There's also a black cat on that card, meaning mysterious. So maybe you'll, whatever change you're doing, keep it to yourself. It doesn't have to be broadcasted to the planet, right? It's something personal, so keep it personal. But let's see a final outcome here from this deck. We have the Hangman. So the Hangman is about making sacrifices. And also taking a breather, taking a pause. So I think this is good because, if it's a bad habit you're breaking, there are some things that are going to be dropped, obviously, and you're going to become someone new, but it also implies making sacrifices in order to get there. So I really like this for you, Aries. Now I'm going to ask you to think of a question that can be answered by yes and no. And we're going to pull a card from the Angels' Answers. So take your time. If you need to pause the video, ask a question that can be answered with a yes or no. For Aries. So the answer is not the right time. The answer could be yes, but not the right timing. at this time. So it's just be patient, right? So Rome wasn't built in one day. And this card here, the seahorse, also talks about patience. So yeah, this is probably going to be something that's not going to happen overnight. It'll take a lot of time, a lot of effort on your part. I mean, especially when there's emotions there. Any kind of trauma that we've lived in the past that has become emotional tends to linger over the years and builds up, and then we inherently do develop bad habits. And then those, of course, to fix that bad habit, we need to go to the root of the problem. And that is usually going back in time and fixing the traumatic event that actually occurred that caused us to get onto that bad path or that negative path. So I hope this resonated with you. I know it will not with everybody, but give me a thumbs up if it did. And until next time, so you take care. Bye, Aries.